General Kwai.
Your tank rush is nothing compared to mine. This area was once fertile farmland. Soon your blood will make it fertile again. Soon we will remove you from our lands.
Clocked in. Going up.
Hello everyone, I've got Command and Conquer General 0 Hour for you in this video, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to beat the second General's Challenge. Now I've already beat this General's Challenge a couple times, but I am going to be giving you guys commentary while I'm actually playing through. I believe that way I'll be able to give you guys the best information on what I'm actually doing while I'm playing. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna make sure to have a setup defense perimeter, and I really think that, you know, some people have opposing views on using defenses, but I think actually having that defensive perimeter down, because you're gonna have oncoming waves coming at you, I think the defense perimeter is pretty important. And I want to make sure to get this capture building upgrade, because I actually am going to go for these oil derricks, which are over here. And oil derricks are pretty much an equivalent to one of these supply docks, I believe, for how much income you're getting per minute or something like that. So going to be pretty essential for us to get that. I'm going to run out of power for a second here. Well, actually, I might be able to get this before this is completed. No, it looks like I'm going to run out of power. But as soon as this laser defense turret's done building, I'm going to start building another cold fusion reactor, and my control rod's just kicked in there. Just need 700 minerals to start getting another one. Alright, there we go. I'm going to start walking these rangers over here. I could actually use a Chinook to send them over there, but they've got some time, so I don't need to do that yet. And eventually what I want to do is, before the first wave comes, I want to make sure to have some laser defenses around those oil derricks, because I do want the oil derricks for the initial 1,000 resource capture, but I find it very helpful to have those oil derricks, the constant income to keep on coming from them. And eventually I want to build a complete outpost out here, so I can have a supply center and actually gather all these mineral patches that are laying around. Or let's see here, supply crates. Supply piles, there we go. I want to gather the minerals from those supply piles. And yeah, supply center, that's what it's called. Alright, and so right now we've got quite a few of these laser defenses built. I'm going to keep on expanding to that in a second here. But I want to make sure to actually get this outpost up too. And I don't want to run out of power. I'm going to run out of power again here. So I need to get a little bit more on top of that. I'm going to use a couple. I'm going to be having these spy drones all around the map. Every now and then they will be able to detect my spy drones, but it's nice just to have them scattered all over the place, because you can really see what's going on when you're using them that way. You can see what's coming at you preemptively. Alright, looks like they're already coming for me.
We've breached your defenses, General. Now your factories will begin to fall.
He says they've breached my defenses. It looks like he's just inside my base. It doesn't look like he actually breached my defenses.
General, please make them feel welcome.
Alright, these first gat tanks are getting taken out pretty darn quickly here.
You are losing, General.
Alright, so far so good. I'm going to start capturing both of these oil derricks.
My forces are at your door, General.
Let's build. New construction.
Okay. I'm going to throw down another laser defense turret. We want a lot of defense turrets over here, because so far away from my base that I'm not going to be able to have additional units actually protect it. For now, that is.
I need that oil derrick for my tanks. Release it to me or pay.
Okay. Eventually what we're going to do is, once we survive these initial onslaughts, because there's going to be quite a few of them, then what we want to do is we're going to build a big army. I like building big armies. So we're going to build a big army, and there's going to be a lot of laser tanks, and we're going to walk right over this guy's base. He laughs at us, but we're going to be laughing at him soon. Let's see what's going on around here. Alright, looks like pretty simple waves to take out right now. And these missile defenders are going to be pretty essential too. Once these big overlord tanks start coming, we're going to use the laser missile attack. And that allows, yeah, I'll just read it to you guys real quick here. A laser lock improves missile rate of fire by a great deal. It's not a small amount of increased rate of fire. It's very quickly you can take out units. So we're going to make sure to do that as well. And just keep on building these laser turrets over here. As you can see, my income's actually starting to get pretty darn, starting to get a lot better. And that's what we really want. I'm going to build a couple more of these laser defense turrets. Really just going to keep on piling them on. I don't want to run out of power though either. So actually, before I finish this war factory, I'm going to build another supply, or cold fusion reactor. Don't want to run out of that.
My tanks are almost in range of your base.
Okay, taking this stuff out here. Soon I'm going to throw down another spy drone in about 10 seconds here. I'll be able to throw down another spy drone. What I'm hoping for is to have vision of almost this whole map by the end of this playthrough here. The more laser defense turrets, the better. You can, as you can see right here, they activate all of the turrets at the same time. Anything that has vision, that is.
Congratulations.
Nothing's blocking its direct line of fire, that is. So if you have a ton, like 10 turrets all right next to each other, all 10 turrets will eventually be able to focus on the same unit at the same time. It does a lot of damage for you. And these pathfinders are so important. All these infantry that are coming at me, my pathfinders are just going to instantly take them out, so my laser defense turrets won't have to actually waste their time focusing on the infantry first. Alright, now that these defenses are done, I'm also going to use the guard ability, so that will ensure that my Pathfinder defends a specific area. Sometimes if you don't use the defend ability, your units don't always that effectively take down units. They might just kind of sit there without really doing much, if that's the case. Alright, and then I'm also going to get the Tau missile. Humvees and ambulances and laser tanks, I think, are going to be my main units for this playthrough here. Okay, and I'm going to start building some more supply centers. I just want them to be a little bit closer to these supply piles.
Upgrade complete. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
I'm going to send another Pathfinder to over here. So far, we're looking really good right now. Our overall setup is really strong. Okay. See, that's the thing about this mission, and I used to play this game all the time, and the general challenges were some of my favorite. And I actually used to struggle on this when I was younger. But I mean, if you can get up a good defense perimeter and just overall good defenses, these oncoming waves they aren't even hard to take out. It makes it really quite easy once you're all set up. But getting to that point sometimes can be a little difficult for people, especially myself it was. Okay. I really want my Chinooks to start going for these yeah, I'm going to send this Chinook over here. I want them to start getting the resources from these other supply crates, not just my main supply center. Or supply dock, that is. Alright, we're going to have this guy defend here. Just look at the range of these laser defense turrets. As soon as they have vision, they just really start to do damage. It's quite amazing. Just like that, it's just like... can't even reach. It's so awesome. Alright, so we're looking pretty good over here too. So what I'm eventually going to do is I'm going to start bringing the defense turrets over here. Uh-oh. Shoot. That's not good. I lost my dozer over there. I'm going to have to send another one over. But what I want to do is I want to build a line of turrets. And then I'll be pretty effectively safe. And I'll build some turrets right around here too. And then I can start getting all the resources from right in here. I'm not even going to spend my time trying to get... I might. But I don't think I'm really going to spend my time getting supply drop zones. Because I don't really have to. I'm going to get some Humvees as well. I will be able to transport around my Rangers. I can't, once again, I can use Chinooks to transport around my Rangers, but you really don't need to do that. Okay, we're going to start getting supplies from there. Okay, I'm going to waypoint. I'm going to waypoint this Chinook over here. I wonder why they keep coming back here. I wonder if they'll actually go to the right spot.
Enjoy the rest, General. Soon the
Okay,
attacks will
so now my
begin
dozer's
again.
finally back over here. I think I might actually build in a little outpost right by this artillery platform too. That'll be good. Okay, we're going to build a couple more missile defenders. I'm going to load these. Well, actually, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll load these missile defenders into these Humvees. Humvees are great micro. Are great for micro and killing enemies on the move. My base is in trouble right now because I don't have power. Uh-oh. Luckily, I have a couple Chinooks here, so I'll be able to take this guy out. As soon as this is done, we should be okay. There we go. Luckily, there wasn't a big onslaught coming at me. And I think, let's see here. Armor bonus, weapon range. Weapon range could be pretty good, actually, considering kill units before they get to you. I normally go with bombardment battle plan, though. Let's see. You know, I actually might just do this. I think this could be good. Search and destroy. We're going to try it out. And we want resource gathering mechanisms to bring in an additional 10%. We really do want that. And units gain veterancy at twice the usual speed. We'll also start getting that too. Let's see where all the units are at. Alright, so we're looking pretty good there. I'm going to missile lock these tanks. I want to make sure to try and kill them before they really do a lot of damage. There we go. Yes, these missile turrets are really good, but they will do a lot of damage to you if you're not ready for it. Alright. Okay, now we're looking pretty good. I'm going to get Colonel Burton out. I think I may have talked about this in my last general challenge, but Colonel Burton is pretty much your hero unit, kind of like Kerrigan for StarCraft. And very strong unit. It's stealth, and Colonel Burton has this really awesome, I don't know if it's a minigun or a machine gun, whatever it is, super strong, and he can lay down or plant bombs on buildings, which is really awesome, really quite fun to use as well. Alright, and we're gonna load up Colonel Burton into one of these Humvees here and get some ambulances so they can heal my Humvees, and I'll get some scout drones. Well, I probably didn't need to get the scout drones because I don't think there's really much stealth I'm going to be running into, but either way, we have them now.
Just for you, General.
Okay, let's see here. We've got the A-10 missile strike. I'm going to start using this. What I want to do is I want to start clearing out his defenses. Yes, I could clear out his structures, but he'll probably rebuild them in time before I can really do anything about it. So I want to try and kill his defenses so I can have a way to get into his base. And since I have the fuel air bomb, I can start getting the mother of all bombs ability, which is just an increased or an improved version of the fuel air bomb. So I really want to make sure to get that. Alright, we were able to take out one of the defenses there, one of the bunkers and miniguns. And now I'm hopefully this will drop. It did not make it, unfortunately. That is okay though. Alright, so we're going to keep on building a couple more of these guys. We're going to build some more missile defenders.
How much longer can you survive such losses, General?
Okay, my Chinooks are not doing anything. I need to make sure they're doing something. I'm going to have these guys gather resources from there. Okay.
Let's pop some tanks. This spells your doom, General. Move in here.
Okay. So what we want to do is just build, we're going to build one more laser defense turret here, and then I'm going to build another supply center over here. So this will really protect everything coming in from over here, because that's where all the units that are attacking my base from right here, we're all coming from right over here. So that'll stop that. There's still going to be units streaming straight on down from the center here,
Your tactics have
but
given you a momentary advantage,
it's definitely
General.
going to clear things
But
up for
you
me a
won't
bit.
maintain it.
Alright, I'm going to also throw... I need to throw a couple Pathfinders into these Humvees here too. I want to keep this... I want to keep at least 3 Pathfinders defending my main base for now. And I'll create the additional Pathfinders to do the work in my Humvees. Oh, I did build a supply drop zone. I was lying to you guys without even thinking I built one. And I haven't been building my supply or dropping down my supply drones.
Defenses were inadequate.
We want to make sure to have that vision. Oh, that's not good. My Chinook's in a little bit of trouble here. Take down this Overlord before it can do some damage. Oh! Man, those tanks are nasty. They're very strong. Okay, so we're going to defend with that guy. We're going to throw my Pathfinder in here, in here. I'm just going to do 1 Pathfinder per Humvee because I want to make sure that if one of my Humvees goes down, they don't all die. Okay, gonna get a couple more of these guys out. I should start using my hotkeys. Pathfinder for P, or Pathfinder's P, Missile Defenders are M. And I'm going to start getting my control rods at these cold fusion reactors because I am running a bit low on power. Alright, and now I'm going to get a ton of Chinooks over here. I think I'm actually going to do 2 supply centers. Once you get too many Chinooks, I mean, as you can see, they actually take a little bit of time to gather the resource. So if you have too many Chinooks at one supply center, you're not going to be getting as many resources as you possibly could at the same time. So I want to make sure to have that a little bit more even.
Upgrade complete. Unit lost.
Alright, I think I've got a Pathfinder and everything now. I'm going to start throwing down some more rockets. And then, once we have enough of these Humvees, I'm going to start throwing down the laser tanks. The reason I'm getting the laser tanks is, 1, because they're super strong and just awesome. They look cool. But the other reason, the main reason I'm getting them is because their armor. They can really take a punch. And I need them, even though this doesn't look that scary of a line of defenses, I really do need them to actually get through this initial defense. And when these enemy every now and then there'll be a big wave that comes at me while I'm attacking, and I need my laser tanks to really soak up that damage for me. They're really good at taking a punch. Or I already said that, but I mean I need that extra hit points. It's kind of like if you play World of Warcraft, you need a tank. They're my literal tanks. Though they are slow moving. Okay, we're doing pretty good now. I'm gonna get a couple Avengers because there will be some actual missiles that they can deflect, and every now and then there are MiGs that will attack my army, and I don't want their napalm to destroy my units. So these Avengers will do a great job of protecting my units from air armies.
You cannot believe your luck will hold out much
Okay, we're gonna
longer,
build a couple
can
more
you, General?
Chinooks here. And then I'm going to start building some laser defense turrets over here. I'm going to use my intelligence ability, see where all these units are at. There is not a lot coming at us anymore. I think he's finally starting to, well, he's got quite a bit of units here, but he's kind of whittling down, I think. Okay, where can we place these guys? There, we're going to place them in there. Okay. Okay, we're going to put down another spy drone right here. I don't actually think these guys are coming very strong over here anymore. Alright, so I'm going to start building another outpost over here. I really don't need to make the outpost over here. At this point, I'm pretty much can see that my team, or my foe, my enemy, is getting pretty weak. He hasn't got a whole lot left that's going to be able to face against me. So now I'm going to start building those laser tanks. Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and do some micro as well. Throw these guys in here. What I'm going to do with all these vehicles is I'm going to get the Hellfire drone. My ambulances will do the repairs, so I don't need to get that battle drone. Well, I just got that one by accident. But yeah, I really don't need the battle drone because I'll have ambulances to do all the repairs for me. But right now I'm just going to do a little bit of microing with these Humvees.
Unit lost.
Oh, and they just took out my dozer, those punks. Oh well. Oh, this is a little bit scary. Oh, and that's why I'm supposed to have Avengers. I just lost a lot of units there. Bad micro on my part.
Unit lost.
Let's see here. What we should do is evacuate all these units, and then we're gonna focus down these Overlord tanks. Laser lock them.
Unit lost.
Check that out. See how fast these guys go down. Much more effective strategy.
Are you protecting your flanks, General?
Okay.
Why don't we have a look?
I want to make sure to get these pilots back into my vehicles here. Okay. I've got my got that all squared away. I have way too many Chinooks in the same area here. I'm gonna bring them over here. We're running out of supply crates. I'm gonna start expanding my supply where everything's coming from. I think I just lost my dozer over here too. Unless that was the dozer I sent from... Well, shoot. I don't know how I just lost that. Okay, we are going to start attacking this right over here. This wave coming at us.
Tanks, build more tanks.
I probably want to keep my Humvees in the back actually, since they're weak against this.
Unit lost.
As soon as I can get a laser lock on, this will be good. So these units right here, can't actually remember what they're called. Let's see here if I can get a... Well, anyways, if they're not focused on a vehicle or a structure, they can actually deflect your missiles. So you gotta be careful of those guys. Anyways, I need to build a couple more dozers.
Unit
I'm
lost.
beginning to get way too many resources, and I'm not making effective use of my resources right now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this Chinook start gathering resources here. I need some more Chinooks to gather the other resources that I have laying around. I've got all these supply crates. I need to make sure to get good intake of resources.
I question your tactics, General.
Unit lost.
Alright, and this is a prime example of what... Oh, actually, I'm going to be revealed if I do that. Well, actually, I think I can do... Oh, yep, I get revealed. Oh, and there he goes. That was a failed attempt. So whenever you try to place a bomb on a building or a unit, your Colonel Burton is revealed. So I kind of forgot about that. So my whole attack of moving out those... My attack was ineffective. I very ineffectively used my units there. I think this guy just keeps on rebuilding. He does. I think this is a good area to use Mother of All Bombs.
Unit lost.
Something for everyone. Right on schedule. Keep the supplies rolling.
Alright, there we go. Check that out. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I just destroyed this repair dock, though. Well, that kind of sucked. Oh, well. I wasn't using it anyway. Alright, so basically, since my micro was ineffective, what I'm really gonna end up doing is just moving straight across the map with this big force. I think that was my initial plan. Okay, we're gonna drop down another supply drone. Want to see where all these units are at. Since this guy keeps repairing his defenses so frequently, I think it's just going to be more effective for me to actually use my general abilities on the actual units.
Unit lost.
Alright, here we go. There we go. You can just watch this get cleared out. It's pretty awesome. Yep. Those units tried to deflect all of my missiles, but it was to no avail for him.
Let's build.
Alright. This is where I need to start building some laser defense turrets. I need to kind of crawl my defenses over because this guy actually keeps on killing my Chinooks.
All units, attack!
Alright, so we got laser tanks. Let's see here. I'm
Unit
going to build some
lost.
more laser tanks.
Let's build. Yeah. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Uh-oh.
Laser Crusader ready for engagement.
Alright. All of my plans seem to keep failing, so I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this guy.
Let's build. Laser Crusader ready for engagement. I'll build anyway.
We're going to see how well this plan works. I think this will work better.
Unit lost.
The beauty of moving units in Command and Conquer General Zero Hour.
Low power.
A lot of them at the... Oh no! Ah!
Tanks, move faster! Before our opponent...
I forgot that if you run out of power, your laser tanks run out of power.
Unit lost.
Nice base, General. Care to surrender it?
I believe Q selects all units. Yep, Q selects all
I think
units.
I've let you win long enough, General.
So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm clicking Q, and then I'm using A for the attack move command. And I'm just going to crawl right across his base and destroy this guy. I've had enough of him.
Complete.
No more playing around. I'm just going to go ahead and destroy him. And I'm just going to rally all of my units over there. We want a lot of Pathfinders, just in case there's infantry. Gonna set the waypoints up over there. And I want a couple more Avengers. I have used all my resources now though, so that's a good thing.
No, wait. I'll build more tanks instead.
Alright, got some supply drones.
Oh, sign in for this.
Unit lost.
Establishing supply route.
This spells your doom, General.
I've got a whole lot of Chinooks not doing anything. So what you're gonna want to do with that is what I'm gonna want to start doing is gathering all of these gathering resources from all these supply crates that are just laying around. This map has a ton of resources. You just have to be able to harness the resources effectively enough. Oh, we'll see how this goes.
Unit lost.
Oh, what the heck? My units aren't even getting sent over there. Oh, maybe I just selected all the units on my screen.
Ready for action.
Let's see, does that select...
Unit lost.
I don't know. Not good though, I'm losing this battle. I need to retreat here. I need reinforcements. There, yeah, I think if you double click Q, that will get you a selection of all of your units at the same time. You don't want to let your pilots die. That's one of the main things. Because pilots are a great way to keep your army strong if your units die. For those of you who don't know, who are watching this video, pilots basically see this rank. This is a third rank. Every single time one of your units ranks up, that's a vehicle, there's a pilot inside that ranks up. And if that units die, if you're playing as USA that is, then the pilot is ejected with that rank. And you can automatically just put that unit straight into another vehicle, and that vehicle is going to automatically be at that rank and do that much damage and have that much attack speed and whatnot. So it's definitely a good thing to hold on to those. It's a good thing to hold on to those pilots. Make sure they don't die.
My forces are at your door, General.
Alright, so basically, I think what I want to focus on is destroy his production.
Enjoy
The faster I destroy his production, which I mean his war factories and his barracks here, the faster I destroy that, the faster I'm going to be able to finish up this match. As long as he can keep producing units, especially I want to destroy these dozers too, but as long as he can keep producing units, then he's going to keep on being able to hold me off. But I don't want that. I've destroyed both of his war factories. I destroyed his airfield. I just destroyed his second airfield. I destroyed his barracks. What else does he even have left for producing units? He has nothing left for producing units. That's it, actually.
Our
So I just have to
president
make
has
sure
been
to destroy his command center. Once the command center's gone and there's no more dozers left, it's just a matter of cleaning up the base. He literally can't do anything else at that point.
You've destroyed my command.
Here, I'm just going to double check to see if there's... I'm destroying his base, and he's still sending units off to kill me. I'll just run him over. Effective strategy. Alright, now I'm just going to use my the guard command. If you use your attack move command, you actually don't focus on structures. Something I had to learn when I used to play this game. So if you want your units to destroy everything in a certain area, you have to use your guard command. The guard command, which is hotkey G, will actually focus down everything. Your units will focus down everything and anything in the area. So if it's a unit or a structure. And I believe units have primary importance for getting destroyed. Now, I don't actually have to destroy any of these defenses. I just have to destroy the main structures. Once the main structures are gone, then this General's Challenge will be completed. So, I had a couple different plans for how to do this, but overall, I was able to finish it off. So the main thing for you guys is, if you haven't actually beat this General Challenge before, and I know the game's been out for a long time, so you probably have. If you haven't actually beat it before, just sit back if you really want to and build a lot of these supply drop zones. Build a line of these laser defense turrets around your base, and then build up a big army, if you're playing as the laser general that is. Build up a big army of these laser tanks and get Avengers. If you're playing as any other general, just use whatever resource building they have, or hackers, that is, if you're Chinese, or the China. And if you're build up your resources, and then build a big army, and then just run over your enemy's base, and then you should be able to win. Also, make sure to get oil derricks. It's very important to get oil derricks all of the time. So, hope this was helpful for you guys. If you were just watching for enjoyment, I hope this was enjoyable for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and this was really fun. I love playing this game so much.